Okay, so I am Sid from Smiley's Rescues. I'm the director. So I had all great intentions. This is our very first podcast, video slash YouTube channel video, and I'm very excited. I had great intentions to try and get myself together when I started to make a bunch of these recordings and videos. Well, unfortunately, life happens, and I kept saying I will do it when I have more time. I'll do it once X, Y, and Z gets done, and then guess what? It'll never get done. So, very unfortunate. That has to be when I'm post head cold, I'm actually in the parking lot of my work because I have a flat tire. So anyways, long story short, I'm recording the podcast here. This is our very first one. We'll see how this goes. And hopefully you guys can give feedback on what you like to hear and what you don't like to hear, or topic ideas. So, to continue, today's topic idea is about independent rescuers versus nonprofit rescues. So that way we can kind of understand the difference. This is very knowledgeable on my end, and all of these podcasts and videos are not meant to be super long. They're meant to be quick and short. Sometimes they're 15 minutes, sometimes they're going to be 5 minutes. So independent rescuers are awesome, good Samaritan individuals who make the decision to help an animal in need without having like any sort of organization or an EIN number, and we'll get more into EIN numbers. The basically premise of having being an independent rescuer is they can't write off any purchases for the animal on their taxes or anything like that. You can't get a donation receipt. Whoop, don't mind me, I'm just holding my phone. You can't get a donation receipt. One second here, you guys. You can't get a donation receipt in order to basically be able to donate to them. You don't get like a kickback on your taxes. I'm just a good Samaritan who decided to take in animals and do what they can to try and find them a home. So I always appreciate it when independent rescuers and the ones I love get them spayed and neutered as well. Obviously, with our podcast channel being FYFP, Fix Your Effing Pets. I always say it, but I think that I'll get in trouble on YouTube and different platforms if I say it. So we're very pro spay and neuter here. So basically, that is an independent rescuer. Nonprofit, the rescue is a nonprofit, so Smiley's Rescues. We have an EIN number, and we're registered with the state of Minnesota. We're registered with the IRS. You get donation receipts when you donate to us. I usually give them automatically if I have the email right offhand. Otherwise, I typically ask. You can ask or request for end of year tax write-off receipt at the end of the year, or whenever you give a donation, and you're able to get a kickback on your taxes from that. Basically, that is the big difference. When you get donations, you can write that off to people, and I don't pay taxes on the money that we get donated to the rescue. So that is super, super nice. I did have to originally hire a lawyer to do the nonprofit status paperwork because that is not my strong suit, and I really, really, really did not want to mess it up. So we ended up hiring a lawyer in order to do that level of processing. So if you have any questions as far as that goes, just feel free to comment, and I will do my best to answer them. Otherwise, it seems like a pretty short video for our first podcast. If you have recommendations, I always appreciate it. Thanks, and have a great day.